Ryan, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I run the show here. That's
Nice.
it.
Any,
Play poker and run the show.
style?
What's that?
How often you play? Like every day?
3,000.
Who, from who?
Max has made it.
10,000.
Excuse me. Dennis has made it.
Peter.
I don't
3,000 with ace-ace suited queens for Max. 10K bet. Sorry, I don't want to talk over the table talk, but you know, there isn't any. Dennis, 7,000 to call.
Hold on.
All in. All you can eat.
Ships it.
All in and a call.
Fuck.
Zoinks!
Once. Let's keep it classic.
Go one time.
They're going to run it once.
What do you got?
Ace.
Flip him if you want. Queens.
Let's go.
A fair fight. It's a flip.
One time.
I like it when they show pre-flop. I know it's weird for a cash game. I'm just a tournament
Ace
dork.
coming, bro.
No?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Black ace.
I don't think so.
Dennis,
One heart.
look at me. It's not going to
Look.
happen.
Who wants it more?
Ace on the river.
Who's
Like
a
you saw.
better
How do you say, where's my
manifester?
Chinese?
Fuck.
One card to come for Dennis. No ace.
Fair.
Let me see how much you have.
Top pair here for Dennis.
$8,000. Pump it up. 25 large.
25,000 is the raise from Dennis. Can anyone withstand this? Raising the bet from Peter.
Thank you, Larry.
I don't think I've ever felt like a duck out of water in a hook stick. Like a duck out of water.
Why?
I've never played stand-up games with so small amount, first of all, and then
Peter hasn't folded. In fact, has called.
Hold up.
A 9 on the turn gives Peter a gut shot now. A gut shot to the nuts.
Check.
Checks to Dennis. $66,000 in the middle. Dennis with just about twice that
Bet.
behind.
35,000.
35,000. Peter likely to think that his kings and queens are live.
All in.
Oh, maybe it won't matter. Peter shoves. Drawing incredibly thin. What are the odds Dennis folds top pair? On a fairly draw-heavy board.
Peter.
Some wheel draws. Some draws involving Broadway cards. Heart draw.
Call. How many times?
Dennis does make the call. We've got another 300K pot.
Good for me.
Peter two?
Two?
Twice.
2 times. All right, let's go twice.
We're going to see 2 rivers.
Twice.
Can Peter catch either one with just 12% of the equity?
这个 A10
Ready?
最大就 A10 了，百花
Wow.
2 bet，
Peter does catch at least half this pot. Wow.
行飞，我以为你10勾呢。
Dennis actually shot in the gut.
Fair.
Luckily,
Wow.
Split.
it's only
You're so
one
dangerous.
board that Peter gets there.
Sin Chin Bing.
Why?
But BOT Zerker, who says Stapes doesn't have access to ban you. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Because, oh my God, you're banned. Jeez. Wow. Crazy how I don't have access to do that. Anyway, big pot shaping up here. 40,000 in the middle. 4 ways to the flop. Queen, 4 trade, 2 hearts, top pair for both Brandon and Dennis. Checks to Brandon.
17,000.
Who makes it 17,000. Dennis in a really bad spot here. That's going to get rid of the other 2 players as we go heads up to the turn. Nine is not helpful to Dennis. More or less going to have to make a soul read fold of top pair to get away without losing any more money on this hand. Brandon shoves. Dennis called with top pair last hand. This time, not quite as strong.
50. Okay, 50.
Twice.
Makes the call anyway. We are again going to run it twice.
Thanks for reminding me.
Seven on the river means that Dennis is going to get half this pot. Oh my goodness. Peter did it to him. Dennis did it to Brandon. The victim becomes the perpetrator. Just asking questions.
Thanks, dude. I had to like work back for like.
Brandon, all right.
Start it.
This is a
Which
V-tip.
is annoying.
It's been a hell of a day.
Jack 4.
Yeah.
Huh. 5, 4 deuce. Set of 5s for Dennis the Menace. Max with a wheel draw. Brandon with a pair of 4s.
3,000.
Brandon bets. Dennis just calls. Max getting some okay pot odds to see 1. King of diamonds. Doesn't hit anybody. Max checks. Brandon checks. D the M. Now the bet goes up, hoping somebody caught that king. 15,000. Max folds the gutter. Brandon calls with the 4, drawing completely dead. River's a 10.
Hold on.
Dennis shoves. The effective stack being 30,800. Brandon must think that Dennis is capable of some pretty insane bluffs. He's considering making this call. John says this is like $37 to Brandon. Maybe, but nobody likes to lose, you know what I mean? You still don't like to be wrong. Brandon is wrong. Dennis going to pick up yet another token. And Brandon's going to have to reload.
That's in.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm gonna
10,000. Make it 10 large.
Hachi Machi, 10,000 with king, queen offsuit. Punish the limpers-ish.
pushly.
Ashley?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Can I sweat this one, Max?
What?
Can I sweat this one?
Heads up.
Max is called dominated.
Mariano. If he hits the flop, make like this, okay?
I can't help you.
And catches a pair. Unfortunately, that pair ain't gonna be enough.
King 10. You got top pair. King ace. Jack ace. You bet like you got a king something.
All right, there we go. We're back on the reads.
Shitty flop. Shitty flop. Dennis.
I don't understand English, bro. This your weapons doesn't work because I don't understand what you're talking about.
I call.
Oh, it worked. All right. Dennis using the speech play reverses it. Tray of spades on the turn.
Check.
Dennis checks.
10,000.
Max gonna bet 10,000. And he might as well be lighting this 10,000 on fire. $73,000 in the middle. The river is the queen of spades. 2 pair for Dennis. Is this board now bluffable, and is Max capable of doing it? Will Dennis give him the opportunity?
Check.
Somebody was humming
Is your
paint
spade
it black,
higher than my spade?
and that is some black
That is the
paint
question.
on the river.
I think mine's higher.
Oh,
15.
15,000.
15,000. Not a huge bet
What do you got?
relative to the size of this pot.
Kings and... Oh.
Called. And Max is going to watch this pot get pushed
Dirty river.
to Dennis the Menace.
3,000. Stand-up was off till you got back. But you got paid double. I put it here. You won. You made 4K.
It's a nice sushi dinner.
4K?
Jesus. I want to eat that sushi.
Yeah, me too. What is it, all blowfish?
No, really nice
Are
sushi.
you a fine diner?
Baby seal skin
Me neither, but I just got into sushi. Maybe like 3 months ago.
with whale bone marrow.
Heads up.
Yeah. It's on you. Yeah, I mean,
Second pair for Peter. I'm sorry, Daffy. Did you want me to stop talking during the hands? My fault. Just my job as commentator. I'm sorry. I was out of line there. Sorry.
Raise. 26,000.
I'm sorry.
you should go.
She's living in LA.
Yeah. You?
You know Beverly Hills?
West Hollywood.
No, I'm in Kansas. I'm here a lot.
I would love to say what's happening in this hand, but I'm supposed to stop talking during the hands. So.
For work, not focus.
Oh, sorry, you're talking about Max. Sorry, Daffy. My bad.
30-second row.
7 of diamonds on the turn.
55,000.
30-second row of Southwest every time, right? That's your row?
How many rows are there?
It's an advantage because you're close to the bathroom.
Makes sense.
Peter bluffing, I think. Probably not value betting a 4. Trying to get Dennis to fold top pair again. Didn't go so well the first 4 times.
Southwest from respect to LA.
55,000 is significant.
No. I mean, I think you can have like, you can get the first 40.
Yeah. So he was in like the first 5 rows, but
Yeah, but all the seats are the same. Right?
he was trying to like fly.
Yeah.
All the kids who were all talking about it. It was like a whole.
All in.
All in. Players all. You can
Does not get a fold. It gets a jiggity jam.
He doesn't seem like the most friendly guy.
Is Peter going to call it off and wiggle his way out by hitting one of the 2 boards again? Socially Wild Poker asks, who's in the booth tonight? That would be me. I'm the commentator. Thank you for your question. I mean, this is a snap fold for so many people, but the Dennis and Peter show. We've seen a lot of hero calls so far, and so far no one's been bluffing. Yeah, Shakalaka. Dennis is a menace. Turns out it's not just a clever name. First time Peter's actually looked at Dennis. Holden thinks Peter's just doing this to save face. If you've seen the rest of this game being played, I don't think this is a Hollywood at all.
fold.
Peter folds.
It's no stand-up, right?
I mean, it wasn't bottom pair.
Shit, you're right. That was the. I thought we were gonna get to see it. If I knew somebody that really liked them, I would, bring them.
4,000.
14.
14,000.
Big 4-bet from
I didn't ask so many people. I asked a few people. I haven't found any super fans.
Ryan with Pocket Jacks. You know, Ryan, I can't help but notice that you didn't ask me if I like the Kings of Leon. 7-5-4, 3 diamonds. Dennis with the bigger diamond. Jacks are an overpair to this board. Dennis has got the overcards as well for the 2 jacks. And that would be one of those overcards on the turn. Jack shriveling.
Check is good. Check.
Ryan checks.
25,000.
Luckily for Ryan, misses his flush with his deuce of clubs on the river. 25K to call, does make the call, is gonna get shown the king.
It's pretty dead. Nice hand.
12,000.
So we had a couple of limpers, then a raise, then a 3-bet from Dennis the Menace with 7-6 off. I mean, this is crazy. 8-7 versus 7-6, 40,000 in the middle. Brandon in with Queen Jack, does flop the best of it.
$15,000. Oh. Okay.
Manages to get rid of one of the pieces of cheese. 9 of diamonds on the turn. A little juicy. Looks like Dennis is loading up to fire this no good diamond draw. Sometimes good gut shot. Brandon more or less snap calling with second pair and the jack high flush draw. River is as bricky as it comes. Brandon will have the winner if he can get to showdown. And we don't see Dennis give up too easily in these spots, and he ain't giving up now. That's enough to put Brandon all in. Brandon's gotten beaten up tonight. Has made a bit of a comeback. Making this call would seriously turn things around for him. Brandon lays it down. Things continue.
Spin on?
Dennis has to show to win that token. That's going to sting.
Thank you.
Yep, the double table tap. The second nice hand. Never good. Never a good feeling. Hopefully he doesn't do a third one. The third one would be war, a declaration of war. I think it's the first pocket aces of the night. And a lot of action. King, Jack, 8, 2 spades. Top pair for Peter is no good. 2 other players flop jacks. And Brittany is going to flick in about a 5,000 with those jacks. Brandon is going to call with a worse jack. Peter might step into it here.
15,000.
What?
Peter does step in it a little bit, makes it 15,000. giving Dennis the opportunity to 3-bet to 40,000. He has gotten Peter to put it in bad multiple times tonight. Peter makes the call way behind, 100 grand in the middle. Is that a 10 on the turn? Is that 2 pair on the turn for Peter? No spade for Dennis?
Check.
Check on the river. Does not end up being as bad as it could be for the pocket aces. Dennis mucks it with class, I should say.
6,000.
And Peter says limps are for the bank. Makes it 2,200 with king 10. Dennis is 3-betting 8-6. Max with ace queen off calls.
All right, guys, I need to get back in the, come back to life. My stack's getting quite light.
3-way.
Max does only have 33K behind. Does not connect with this flop.
Check.
Trip 6 is for Dennis. Man, that's a fun one, right? Where you just decide all of a sudden you're going to 3-bet 8-6 and it comes 10-6-6.
6,000.
Max calling this bet from Dennis. That 2% equity is going to have to get there the very hard way. Has to be runner. Peter at least can hit a 10.
Raise 22,000.
Oh my goodness. What a dream. What a dream for Dennis.
He just wanted to make sure it wasn't like too big, too crazy.
I mean, I've seen Peter make bigger comebacks than this one, and that's just tonight.
Dude, yeah, okay. Right.
22's like me all in, right?
Pretty close, but you are so far behind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have
10,000 over there too.
10 more.
Run away, Max, run away. Live to fight another day.
Bullied. It's like nothing. Cool.
What do you do?
Cool.
Oh, poor Max. Max is about to be min. Needs running aces, running queens.
I think he eyeballed it when he was looking.
Running king jack.
All right, let's go.
It's your chips, right?
That's right.
Okay, so he have
Yeah, it says, yeah.
16.
3-way.
Side action. Oh, sorry, he wasn't all in. He just called, leaving himself 11,000 behind. Excuse me. 4 on the turn. Max officially drawing dead.
Yeah.
And
36,000.
Peter continues barreling into the virtual nuts. Unlike Max, can still hit a card to win.
Oh.
Dennis just calls. $157,000 total in the middle. Max, save yourself 11,000.
I just don't think these guys have to.
I know folding's boring. I know you definitely can't win if you fold, but you also definitely can't win if you call here.
It's a stupid call.
Yes. And I rarely say that.
Fold.
Good laydown. Shouldn't really be showing it, but
He's still not. All right, he's ready to start. There you go. Okay, y'all see? All right. Heads up.
I know you're flustered, Max. It's all right. It's been a rough couple of hands for you. The river is a 6. That's quads for Dennis. At least 3 quads tonight. That gives Peter the top full house on board. I mean, you know what I mean. It's hard to get away from a 10 here is what I'm trying to say. There's 157,000 in the middle. Peter's got 222,000 behind. The way this has been going, any amount of this remaining money could still go in. 46K the bet. Now hold on, everyone. Dennis could just call. This hand was a dream from start. The random 3-bet with 8-6 offsuit started with flopping trips, ended with rivering quads.
All in.
There's the all-in from Dennis the Menace. No additional cards to save Peter this time. Peter has stuck $250,000 already tonight. A call here would be the biggest pot of the night shipped to an individual person. By a wide margin. I would just assume no one's ever bluffing in this spot. There was the 3-bet pre-flop, right? So that means jacks and queens and kings. All kind of in the range, no? Absolutely insane amount of money being wagered in this spot. A call puts this pot over 600K. I guess one extra wrinkle here is that maybe Dennis is bluffing sometimes to win the token. Maybe. Seems like a lot to risk to save yourself $8,000 later. Peter's tanked plenty tonight, and it hasn't always led to the right decision.
Sweet chop.
Oh. I think sometimes he may be chopping. Peter makes the call. That $603,000 pot gets shown quad sixes.
有实力啊。
Sixes full of tens. No good.
算了算了算了算了。
And Dennis profits $316,000 on that hand.
Nice hand, Dennis.
Thank you.
Always has a six.
Absolutely sickening pot here on HCL.